up this morning, aren't they? Yeah. Usually, in the morning, I get up, I have breakfast, and as I'm having breakfast, Julia asks to be let back into the bedroom, and then the kittens go off and go upstairs and fall asleep for the rest of the morning. This morning, no Julia, no asking to be let into the bedroom, and Ellie's been hanging around all morning. Over breakfast, over my work. She is so needy, and I have no idea where Julia and Aggie have gone. Nowhere to be seen. Certainly not asking to be let into the bedroom. That's biting my arm. So, things are different. Oh, and now Ellie is going to make herself at home in the corner. I started my my lesson. Really, it's love the phone day, huh? Love the corner. Moving. And I started to work. I did a needs assessment at the beginning of the term, and the first unit that I worked on was one that I chose because their choice came after that. Now I've gone through all of their choices on what they want to learn in the needs assessment, and I've decided that the next one, corresponding with their choices, is food. They want to learn about food. So we're learning about food shortly. Now, this next unit will be about food. They actually wanted to learn about some different things. But those were 2 units that I just finished covering in the summer. So I did those 2 units in summer school. So I'm going to do those units again for these new students. But since they're mixed with the summer school students, I'm going to wait until this term is over before or later in this term, because come November there may be some movement and I may be getting rid of those summer school students because they're so advanced. They went through my summer school, they've now gone through, well, they will have gone through the first half of the term, and they can move on because they're really good students. Yeah, they're really good students. Ellie. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ellie's being very attentive and affectionate. She keeps on biting my elbow. Is this a cat thing? Is it a cat thing? Is it a cat thing? Yes, it's a cat thing, isn't it? It's a cat thing. Yeah, but I don't have any fur to protect me. She doesn't have clothing. You can bite through the clothing. She's chewing on my elbow. Leave my elbow alone. Anyway, I've started. I've got my week work laid out. That's always the first thing to do, is to have Ellie play with the phone. Because Ellie thinks a phone is a toy. She's going, why can't I see it on the there it is. Maybe she'll turn it off. Hey, no chewing on my phone. hey you. Food. So I've already, I looked at the chapter. That's fine, we'll go through with that chapter. But I'm also trying to bring in other things. So there's a Canadian Language Basics book, which I have entirely scanned. I'm going to be using the healthy food, healthy eating section of that. Healthy food, healthy eating, I don't know which one, or both. So that I have enough to fill this unit with a lot of food information. It'll be interesting. I haven't done food in a long time, and that's something that's really useful. Obviously, since they chose it in their needs assessment, they want to learn about it. So, yes, food it is. I tried to call my mother this morning, but she wasn't answering the phone, so obviously she's not home. She's probably gone shopping. She likes to do things in the daytime. That's why we drove her. I picked her up and my daughter drove her home at Thanksgiving. She doesn't like, her eyes are no good. It's like my eyes. My eyes are worse than hers, but yeah. So she doesn't like driving at night. I don't know if my eyes are the same as hers. She has macular degeneration, so that may be a little different from my eye problems. What are you doing, Ellie? She crawled up. The couch is covered now, that brown and white covering, and then we've got another blanket over that. And I think she crawled up between the two of them, up the back of the couch. So we really should get a more expensive. This couch cover was just a temporary thing to see if this would work, if this would be right. Okay, so it works. Now we should get one that is, it cost $15, that was it. It was just a quick fix. But now we should get a real slipcover that will properly cover it and wrap it while it isn't being occupied by visitors. Because it's a leather couch and I don't want it scratched. Our last one was a black leather couch and it was really nice and it got scratched to bits before we glued in. So this one is not going to get scratched to bits because we are glued in. Yeah. Okay, we've got to get a proper slipcover. My husband already woke up this morning and I let him know what this little one was up to. So it's nice outside, but it's sunny but cold. And I've got work to do, so I'm not going out. And I go swimming now, so I don't need to go walking and hurt my feet. Yeah. Or hurt my foot, to be more exact. That bone spur, that bone spur is annoying. Jogging was not that much fun that I should have gotten a bone spur from it. It wasn't that much fun. Really, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Anyway, I gotta get to work. Talk to you later.